Hey everybody, Mark here, standing in my dining room, ready to do another video on motorcycle riding gear care. And today what we're going to do is we're going to clean our leathers. So cleaning my leathers is actually something I do about 2 years or so. By that time there's enough road grime and whatnot built up on my jacket that it's time to take it off. Leather will last a very long time if you take care of it properly. Okay, and a lot of people don't. They just wear it until it wears out. And I mean, I've seen jackets that are only like maybe 5 years old that are completely trashed just because people don't take care of it. Okay, so I'm trying to get you to get these expensive leathers to last as long as you do. Okay, now don't get me wrong, I love patina on a jacket, and let me show you exactly what I mean by patina. So you can see along the seams here and along the edge rims and along the zippers and stuff, you can see like a browning that's going on. That's what I mean by patina. Okay, and you can see that all over the jacket. Now, I love that patina look, but the problem is that's what breaks the leather down faster. Okay, basically your jacket over time is losing its moisture and its oils and stuff that are naturally in the leather. All that's escaping and coming out, whether you're getting caught in rain or whatever, you know, just regular sunshine. Riding on a sunny day will dry out your leather and take those essential oils away. And what we need to do is we need to take the dirt, grime off the jacket, get it nice and clean, but then you also have to replenish all those oils and stuff to make the leather pliable and soft. Okay, that's what we need. And to do so, we're going to use saddle soap. Now, saddle soap is an amazing product. The stuff I use is for shoes and other leather goods. Okay, it's not just for shoes, but it cleans, it softens, waterproofs, and conditions on leather. You can see it right here on the cover, and on the back side of the canister is actually the process on how to use it. Quick and easy. Basically, you just I'll pre-wipe the jacket down, or my chaps, or my chapter vest or something like that, just to wipe off any chunky debris, bugs, tar, anything like that. Just get it wiped off. Okay, then what I'll do is I'll take a wash rag here, I'll get it a little wet, rub it around on the soap, get a nice little lather, and then just coat the jacket with it. Okay, then I'll come back over the jacket once everything's dry, kind of buff off the soap a little bit with a dry towel. Okay, so it's actually a very easy process, but you know, the garments are kind of large, so it might take you a little time. I have heard of people actually putting their leather jackets in a washing machine and washing it just like you would a standard hoodie or your shirts or your jeans or whatever. You can do that, provided you do it on a cold water setting. You never use hot water on leather. You do not ever put it in a dryer. Maybe tumble dry, but no heat. Okay, normally you just hang it up to dry. Then after you do the machine washing, you have to go back through with a leather conditioner and apply that, reintroduce all those natural oils and stuff back into the leather you just washed out. Okay, now what I like to use personally is saddle soap. To me, this is great stuff because it not only cleans the leather, but it also waterproofs it and conditions it, so all those things that you might wash out are putting right back into the leather. So that's one of the reasons I really like saddle soap, is that it really nourishes the leather as you clean it. In order to work on my jacket and get it nice and clean, I got my saddle soap here. This is a fresh jar of saddle soap, so it's completely full. I have my wash rag here. This is the rag that I will get wet and foam up the soap and actually do all the cleaning with. So that's this rag. After the jacket is dried, I will go back through and buff it with this rag here. This is my water to keep my cleaning rag moist. Okay, so basically all I do is I just take my rag, stick my finger in it, and then just wrap the rag around my finger like that. That's how I do it. Sometimes I'll even do like 2 or 3 fingers, just like that. I dip it in the water to get it wet. And then you just start working the soap. And then pick a spot and I just start cleaning. Now this saddle soap is actually quite hard and rigid. It might take a little while for that lather to start building up. Okay, now that I got this little area here done and it's fairly dry, I can take my towel, I can just kind of go over it, buff out all the extra soap. So as you can see, it does take some time, but you can tell from this side that I've done to this side that I haven't done, and if you could feel the difference, oh, it's so much better. You know, this is a little dry on the hand where this is nice and soft and supple. I do have some little scratch marks here, that nothing to worry about. And that is basically the process on how to clean your leather jacket. I'm going to keep on working on my jacket here. I probably won't show you too much more because otherwise it's just going to be really boring watching me scrub my jacket. But I do want to show you what I do with this towel. And I tell you, it is hard on the hand. You know, you're really scrubbing quite well, and you can already see the discoloration from my jacket there, so it is pulling off a lot of dirt. But usually what I do is I wrap a couple of fingers, 1, 2, 4, you know, my whole hand. You know, I'll wrap my whole hand like that sometimes. But usually I just do 2 fingers. And I just kind of wrap it around just so where it's just covering my fingertips. And then I'll wrap the whole thing around my hand a couple of times. And I do this just so there's a little tightness to the fabric as I'm moving, and it doesn't dangle and flop around and stuff like that. So that's really the reason I do it this way. Sometimes I even tuck it under just to get a little added support. But like I said, I'm just going to keep going around the whole jacket, keep on washing and scrubbing, and I'll show you the results once I get everything all done up. I'll undo my snaps here. Make sure I get underneath that little collar portion. Oh, I tell you, it's hard on the fingers. It really is. But you're going to be so happy you did this at the same time. This is just one of those little off-season things that you can plan on doing. Now when it comes to my collar, I got these buttons on here. Sometimes I'll take the buttons off, sometimes I won't, and I think this time I don't think I'm going to. But to me, getting the collar area is actually quite important, because on me I have a very oily skin, and so yeah, I really want to make sure that I get the collar good, because it takes off all the oils and stuff from my skin that sticks to the leather and takes all that off. Yeah, look at how dirty my buffing rag is getting. So yeah, it takes off a lot of dirt, guys. This is something you need to do. All right, guys, it's taken probably the better part of an hour to go through the entire jacket and get it all cleaned up. You ready for the final reveal here? This is it. Okay, now remember all that brown patina that used to be all over the pockets, all over the zippers, all over any seams? Look at that. Look how clean that is. That brown is pretty much gone. It is a nice black jacket once again. The brown hue in the green is gone because all the dirt is now gone. God, I just love saddle soap. I did use quite a bit of it, as you can see. That was a fresh can. I probably used maybe close to 1/8 of it. So yeah, saddle soap, guys. And again, you can use it on your leather chaps. You can use it on your saddle bags, on your seat, on your leather vest, anything leather, your boots, anything leather, you can use saddle soap on, and it protects and cures your leather. I just love this stuff. I really do. Yes, it is time consuming. I will not joke about that, okay? It takes a while, and my fresh can, it wasn't lathering up properly when I first started. You could see the big globs on the leather as I was going through. After a while, it was almost like a waxy top that the disc had. Once I got through all that, it was lathering up real nice. It was going on really easy. So yeah, just work with it, and you'll see wonders in your leathers. You really will. All right, this is Mark saying thanks again for watching. Please stay tuned for next week. I got those pots and pans, my first collaboration with kind of a sponsorship. It's an unpaid sponsorship. That's kind of why I'm saying it's a collaboration. A pot company said, hey, here's a product. We want you to try it and review it for us free of charge. Keep the pots and pans, and that's what I'm going to do. I've got the box, and I'm going to unpackage it, and we're going to just kind of look to see what's in the set that they sent me, okay? So I'll see you guys next week, and I will see you on the road. Bye, guys.